I don't know what else to do. My wife has been talking about a 5K coming up and how fun it would be. I signed us up and she was elated when she got the confirmation email. She gets home and thanks me for deciding to sign her up. Tell her I am looking forward to running with her. An immediate confused look appears on her face. What do you mean you're running with me? A few weeks ago, she said my clothes looked tighter on me. I saw this as an opportunity to start getting myself more active. She gets increasingly more upset when I tell her this and even cries. She says that I am ruining time she wanted to spend with her friends. I offer to drive separately. I offer to start at the back of the pack as opposed to with her. Nothing I offer or say is acceptable and now I have destroyed the entire weekend. I just wanted to make my wife happy and be a better version of myself for her. I don't understand and she won't talk to me. Be me. Work for car company. Have to give a interview today. I'm sitting, waiting, and finally my assistant bringing the potential employee. He comes in wearing baggy black suit pants and too tight polo. Greasy hair, neck beard, mouth breather. I greet him and sit him down and continue with the interview. So, your resume looks good. You graduated with such and such. Yeah. So, Anon, tell me about yourself. Then he said probably the dumbest thing you could tell an interviewer. Well, I like to play video games. My favorite is my face when pick related. Any Anons out there that does this, don't. You will not get called back. Be me in high school. Get bullied every day by a bunch of jocks. I see the jocks at the end of the hallway. They are slowly approaching. Not today, jocks. This is the last straw.mp3. Quickly open up from locker. It's showtime.jpg. Grab my Naruto Shippuden headband out of my locker and place it around my head. The jocks are only a few meters away now. Give their leader a death stare and slam my locker door while remaining eye contact. What are you looking at, you little loser? Says the jock leader. Start charging up my Rasengan. I've been practicing my Rasengan for weeks. Hopefully my training has paid off. The jock laughs and shoves me to the ground. Hear a group of girls laughing. I go to the bathroom and cry. Be burn victim. Disney sells me as a toaster. White people. Gonna sneak a few boxes of candy into the theater. Black people. Bro, we got chicken, fish, barbecue, brisket, 2 liters of grape soda, grandpappy's chillin' pie. Target bathroom caused surprise shit. Dropped multiple logs and don't feel close to finished. Stall next to me seems to be having similar troubles. Or at least that's what all those grunting, panting, and leg spasms are telling me. Suddenly see their hand slide underneath the stall, beckoning for something. My face went. Don't understand what it wants. So I simply squat over it and drop the hot steaming log. What the fuck? He flips out, shaking and banging on the walls like he's having a seizure. Won't stop screaming also. He finally kicks his stall door open and runs off like he found a ghost. My face went still. It wasn't until I got home that I realized he was beckoning for another roll of toilet paper. I'm so freaking tarded. Be me. Latin guy. Omegle time.gif. White guy, watch my skin color. He answers, I don't speak taco. I answer, I don't speak school shooting. Oh yes, I speak Columbine shooting. Ironically, the man starts crying. I was there. F you. Closes Omegle. What the frick I have done to this guy? Queuing in Subway. Woman behind me asks if I'm excited. Yeah, pretty excited I guess. Do you know what you're having? Footlong, chicken, and bacon ranch melt. I meant, are you having a boy or a girl? My face when I'm not pregnant. Lol, maybe you should stop eating fast food then. Be me. Around 7-year-old. Mommy tells me to go take a shower. Throws a stick of deodorant at me and tells me to use it. Get into shower, get all wet. Roll stick of deodorant all over my body. Always a chick to wash it off. Showering always takes me a long time because of it. Be me now, 22. Back living in my mom's house while I'm in between jobs. Take long showers because now I have to combine touching myself and deodorant cleaning. Mom's starting to complain about water bill. Says I need to take quicker showers. Mom, I can only wash so fast. Men's deodorant takes forever to come off. What the frick are you talking about, Anon? Tell her what I mean. She starts laughing hysterically. Why didn't none of you Fs ever tell me how to take a shower? I never freaking understood what body wash was for. Be bored. Open Reddit because Reddit loser. Get bored of Reddit. Close Reddit. Instinctively open Reddit again. Goddamn loser. I did the same thing when I was like 16. Now I do the same with 4Chan because I am distinguished and educated. Hey /X, I have a story for you. I can't clearly remember when my grandpa, RIP, actually told me about this. The memory kinda popped out sometime after he died. Early 40s. Grandpa was about 10 at the time. Small village in southern Sardinia. Poor AF. To this day, the poorest region in Italy. People used to live in houses made of landini, basically a sun-dried mixture of clay mud and hay. Some medieval type shit. Grandma is playing with some friend in the streets. It's getting late and there's a curfew, time to get home. Grandpa decides to take the long way home, as he was in the mood for a walk. At some point, he hears someone calling his name faintly, almost like a whisper. Freaks him out, so he starts walking faster. He hears it again, this time louder and clearer in the voice of a man without any kind of accent. This is important because us Sardinians have a very strong accent, and if you know about it, it's immediately noticeable. Grandpa also used to have a unique, ancient Roman-inspired name his father made up, so there was no mistaking it, yet there was no one in sight. It was also getting darker by the minute. Grandpa is literally shitting his pants at the moment. A strong smoke smell hits his nose, stronger and more pungent than a cigarette. The man calls again, this time followed by a whistle. "Right here, Grandpa." Finally, leaning on a short stone wall, Grandpa saw what he described as a distinct-looking man. Clean-shaven, slicked-back hair, smoking from a pipe, wearing leather shoes and a long black coat. He was holding a cane in his left hand and a leather pouch in his right. As I said, at the time people were still pretty much medieval peasants in the region, so that must have looked absurdly out of place. "Come closer," said the man. "No, you're going to kidnap me," Grandpa answered. "Absolutely not. I actually have a present for you," replied the man, as he showed Grandpa the content of the leather pouch. The pouch was allegedly full of gold coins and jewels. Grandpa knows something must be off, yet he's also very tempted. "Come on, I'm gonna make you rich." Grandpa finally gives in and starts walking towards the gold. As he was getting closer, the man started to look off. He said what looked like leather shoes were actually goat-like hooves. What looked like a cashmere coat was actually made from black crow feathers. Also, his face looked like stretched-out leather and some mixture of black oil and dirty. Blood was oozing and dripping from his slipped-back hair. His cane also turned into a hissing serpent, crawling in a spiral onto the man's arm. Grandpa was now standing in front of the demonic creature, paralyzed. Its breath smelled like a rotting corpse set ablaze with motor oil. The stench probably worked like ammonia salts, and Grandpa miraculously snapped out of the terror, escaping just a moment before the demon grabbed him by the neck. He made it home running as fast as he can, without ever looking back and praying over his panting breath. Despite all this, Grandpa was still thinking about that gold and didn't sleep that night. Can't blame him since he found himself eating boiled old leather shoe soles many times. People were that poor. Yes. At about 4:30 a.m., he snuck out of the house and came back to the encounter place looking for the bag. What he found was not what he expected though. He said he found a canvas sack full of dirt, worms, shit, and some pieces of coal. Up until the day he told me the story, Grandpa remained sure he actually met the devil himself and managed to escape from him.